Namaskaram. Happy Ganesh Chaturthi to one and all from Katha Mandalam and me Anagha Prasad. I'm sure you're all enjoying eating modagam and all kinds of delicacies which is prepared for Ganpati. And he is enjoying with his mother and the tiny little vehicle of his. I'm here to share a story about him. Some of you might already know this, some of you might not. It's about the story of Ganesha and Kubera. Lord Kubera, the king who had a lot of wealth, and they say he even gave loan to Venkatachalapati, and Venkatachalapati is still repaying his loan. He was very proud. Ha ha! Look at my palace. I have almost gold coated it, studded it with rubies and gems. Looks damn good, isn't it? I think I am the best, and my place is the best, and I have everything in this world. He was that proud of the wealth that he had. And he thought, there's something which is lacking. If I have to get everything in this world, I have to get the blessings of Lord Shiva. And what can I do to get that? Let me invite him and his wife Parvati for a dinner to my palace. Once he comes and looks at the grandeur of this place, he will bless me and I will get more wealth. With this intention, he took out his golden chariot, of course drawn by normal horses, but the horses had ornaments on them, and set out to Kailas. He reached Kailas. He looked around. The great Lord Shiva lives in such a humble place. Oh, poor Shiva, Parvati and their children. And he set out inside. He looked, and there was Shiva and Parvati sitting resplendent. Namaskaram, Lord Shiva and Parvati. I am here to invite you for a dinner at my place. Please do come and grace my place with your presence. Shiva knew why he has come. He wants to show off, right? And he looked at Parvati and nodded. Parvati exactly understood what Shiva is saying. She said, I am so sorry. I think we will not be able to come. But I have already started all the preparations. Please do come. We already have given our appointment to somebody else, so we cannot come. Oh. What do? I've already made all the preparations. Should I postpone it to some other day? Oh, don't you worry. Look there. Kubera turned and looked, and he saw this small little Ganpati standing there with a modakam in his hand, chomp and eating. He will come to your house for dinner. Kubera looked and said, such a small boy, how much will he eat? I will make sure he is completely satisfied. And he looked at Ganpati and said, you will come, right? Will you give me food? Will you give me food as much as I want? Of course, my dear child, you please come, he said, and he left. He reached the place, and on the day of festivities, the whole place was decorated, was lit with lamps. It was looking beautiful. And from morning, not just the royal chefs, he had employed a lot of other people also to cook all kinds of dishes. I think he might have made like some hundreds or 200 varieties of just sweets. And then savories and rice and all kinds of food. It was evening and he was waiting. And there he saw that Ganpati was sitting on his mouse Mushaka and he was entering the palace. Kubera went and said, "Come, come, Ganpati, come. See my beautiful palace. I am not here to see your palace. Give me food. I am very, very hungry." "Okay, okay, I will give you. But please, as you come, look at the resplendent of my palace. It looks so beautiful, isn't it? Look there, that pillar. I have studded it with diamonds. I want food right now." "Okay." And he took him to the place where he had arranged all the food. That room was filled with food. Plates and plates of food heaped as mountain. And there was one place seated, a small throne-like thing which he had kept for Ganpati to sit. Ganpati sat and looked. From which dish should I start? Everything looks so delicious. Kubera said, "I have made all this for you. I know a small boy like you cannot finish all of this. Take whichever you want. I can even pack some for you home." "Oh, is it? Okay," Ganpati said, and he started taking. And within a few minutes, all the plates were empty. He looked at Kubera and said, "I am hungry. Give me more." Kubera said, "Okay, I can't ask what. I will give you." And he asked the chefs to bring whatever remaining food was there. That also Ganpati finished within a minute. "I want food! You call somebody for dinner and you don't feed them stomach full? Is this what is your hospitality, oh Kubera?" Now Kubera didn't know what to do. He asked them to bring whatever is there in the kitchen. The raw rice, dal, atta, whatever was there. They just got all the raw materials. Vegetables, fruits, and everything was finished by Ganpati within a few minutes. And again, what did he say? "I am hungry, Kubera, give me food." Now Kubera had no clue what to do. He said, "I will come back in a minute." And he rushed to Kailasa. And he said, "Oh Lord Shiva, now I realize that there is no point in having so much of wealth and power if I am not humble. I was just proud that, after a small boy, I can feed him. But now I realize that I'm in no match to what Ganpati is. How do I satisfy his hunger? I have realized how I should be, but please, please, please help me. I think otherwise he will eat me next." Parvati went inside, came out with a handful of rice and gave it to Kubera. Kubera held it, and as he was going, Parvati said, "Offer it with a lot of devotion and love. That's all Ganpati wants. An ounce of pride, and you know what will happen." Kubera said, "I know Mata, I know Pita Shiva. I will do as it is." And he went and offered it to Ganpati. Ganpati took that handful of rice, put it in his mouth. "I am full, Kubera. Thank you so much." Kubera fell at Ganpati's feet and said, "Thank you so much for making me realize what I have to." And Ganpati left. And that is the story of Lord Ganpati and Kubera for you. I would like to close by saying, "Agajanana Padmarkam, Gajanana Maharnisham, Anekadantam Bhaktanam, Ekadantam Upasmahe." Have a great day, and do remember, don't look at the moon. Thank you.